What's up, traders? Welcome. I'm going to show you today in this video how you can use Edgeful to find great trades like we have just taken on US 500. We've got my good friend Zach here from ASFX TV. Yeah, Zach, if you can just introduce yourself, say what's up to guys on my platform, and then we'll take it away.
Yeah, how's it going, guys? Yeah, name's Zach. I trade live on ASFX TV with James, with Evan, with Austin Silver. It's a great time. Love our community. And yeah, I'm here. We'll talk some trading, I guess, go over our day. I had a pretty interesting day as well, so definitely got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, no. So as you can see, green on the day here, my side, $1,100 across some multiple exits, which has been quite neat, and entries too. So let's just quickly go to the ES over here. I trade the CFD contract, so ES, SPX, right? So kind of the same thing, but let's go to the report section and let's go to ES. Let's go to this opening candle continuation report. Okay, something that I really enjoy helping find a bias if you are looking at, not too sure of which direction to trade in. So let's go to the New York. We want to make sure that we got 9:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern time on. Okay, as you can see in the last 3 months, just by standard, when this first hour is bullish, okay, 75% of the time we close as a bullish closing day. Now, that led me to taking longs. Another aspect that I really did like is we actually did trade above the extended market hours highs from Friday. And you guys will know that I love that previous day's range report, right? You know that. You should have heard me say that many a time, Zach. But two things that Edgeful are, that I'm using in conjunction with each other. The indicators that you can actually get from Edgeful, if you go to their website and you have it over here, you can actually come to the right-hand section over there and hit the trading view, put in your username, and you will get free access to it. You can actually see over here the opening candle continuation report. It shows as being green. So that could imply that you would want to look for longs for the rest of the day. We also do hold above VWAP, the daily extended market hours VWAP, and that's what led me to taking this trade. I did take a first actual initial entry over here, Zach, like over there, and I actually still had my stop at the lows. So that was actually took that on stream or on a call with one of my my clients in the Black Shirt Club, and then obviously ended up getting coming back down, but still holding my stop loss level. So I never got out, and I ended up adding back in on for that second trade. So it kind of split over 2 entries. But that was my day so far. How's your day been?
That's awesome, man. Yeah, beautiful execution on that. And just to go over, I mean, the opening candle continuation report, such a simple way, right? Follow that first hourly candle, and you just see it really perfectly on the ES today, or US 500, whichever contract you're trading. You get that powerful momentum up. We get that first hour bullish close. Then, yeah, it was a very choppy. It was very choppy for the rest of the afternoon, but slow retracement back. A lot of people could see it as a bull flag, right? You trade the bull flag. You follow that opening candle continuation report, and you found the long. So yeah, great trading, man. I also like the way you added in.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I could share my screen. Let me get that up real quick.
Get it up. So I mean, I've still got a little bit of a risk-free runner, so we'll see what we do end the day on. But like, very nice. I mean, I closed 80% on your half day, and we continue ripping higher. So you're never going to catch all of the move, but I think particularly, I mean, a lot of guys were getting chopped up on today's price action, and I think just me sticking to the long bias helped me, just stay focused on that. Just something interesting, if you look at the initial balance as well, we don't take out the initial balance lows on this flush down here to the downside. So just keep that in mind too, for those that do look at the initial balance as well. I mean, you could look at opening range too, Edgeful orb. Here we go. We actually take out the highs here and then come back into the middle of the range and then come and take out the highs again, which was obviously on this longs. But just I wanted to. Okay, let's update to the latest version. It's telling me I need to update to the latest version of the orb, and I like changing my colors. So you can get these Edgeful indicators for free with your membership if you just put it in the your username over here. Okay, comes to the website. Put your username over there. TradingView indicator access, and you will get them on TradingView. Let's get your chart up here, Zach.
Yeah, we got it up. If you want to pull it up for me,
let's do that.
Okay, perfect. So, so a similar report that I use that also really helps framing a directional bias for me is the initial balance breakout report. We'll go to the Edgeful stats first. So we see right here, this is data for the last 6 months. Let's look at it on the ES and the NASDAQ. So on the ES, we have broken only one side of the initial balance 76% of the time for the last 6 months. Now, if you're unaware of what the initial balance is, It is the first hour of trading in the New York session, right? So let me pull up the Edgeful indicator for this. As James just mentioned, they have indicators that go hand in hand with the reports that they put out, which is extremely helpful, especially when you're first getting into the flow of actually trying to utilize these reports into your daily trading, right? So here it is right here. So this highlighted portion is the initial balance. And it is 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's very important. So the first hour of the New York session, whatever range we put in, that's our initial balance. So this is the IB high and this is the IB low. Now, what the data is telling us is that when we break one side of the initial balance on the ES, we, for the last 6 months, are only going to break that side. So how can that help you in your directional bias? Well, in this situation, once we break the high, we now know that we are very, very unlikely to trade all the way back down to this low. So while that doesn't give you an automatic strategy, right, it can help paint a directional bias and give you a confluence to build a strategy around it. And there's a few different ways you can do it. You don't always have to wait for the break, right? So another way, just spitballing on ideas, this is one other way that I use it, right? When we get close to one extreme of the initial balance, so in this case, on this last leg down on the ES, we got pretty close to the IB low. Now, we haven't gotten a break on either side yet, right? But let's say you have a long bias for other reasons based off price action and other forms of technical analysis. Because like I said, you can't just use this report for a trading strategy. You need to have a strategy in place, and you use this to help add confluence. So let's say you have a reason that you wanted to look for longs today, which I think actually made perfect sense. When we get really close to the IB low and you have a long bias, instead of just waiting for the break, you can look to start getting long down towards the lows of the IB, because you know we still have a 76% chance that we're only going to break one side, right? So if we start slowly grinding our way down like we did here on ES and then start pulling away, well, now you have given yourself, if you're going to use that report, you can put your stop 1 or 2 ticks below the initial balance low and target the high, right? And what you have done is given yourself a clear invalidation where you can get a good risk reward on your trade. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you 100%. And I think it's actually quite funny that I used the initial balance this morning because as well on some DAX positions. So let me actually bring this up on screen. Yeah, I just want to do this. Let's go like that. I actually passed an FTMO challenge today using the opening candle continuation on the DAX. So this is repeatable over any market, whether you're trading the DAX or ES or NQ, even stocks, individual stock names as well. So I thought I'd share that as well. Obviously, getting the FTMO account over the line is obviously really, really neat. And again, you can come to ASFX TV right over here and watch me and the guys like Zach, Austin, Ev, and a few guests like Thomas and everything like that. All the team. Trade Live. You can use James. Sorry, Zach. You can use your code next time. James for 50% off. But so that's where you can watch us every single day. And I think Austin caught some nice longs from stream as well. I think he actually got out for a loser and then got in back later on for a winner. So that obviously very, very neat. So yeah, again, just showing, we're breaking for new highs here as well. So we got a little bit of a runner on. Let's see what the NASDAQ doing as well. Yeah, new highs on the NASDAQ too. This 15-minute, this is the 5-minute chart up here, but let's just go to the NASDAQ. Let's just go to this 15-minute time frame as well. Very, very bullish. What I really did like is we cleared Friday, as I said, Friday's highs, that previous day's range report with Edgeful, and then came back for like a retest off the daily VWAP, and now we're getting that extension. So obviously very similar. The NASDAQ and ES will move very, very similarly. But again, if we go to the YM chart as well, YM is also getting a new high day too. I think this is a little bit of a tougher trade on YM personally, because we don't actually come back towards that daily VWAP, but good, compared to the SPX charts and the NASDAQ charts. But that's just a simple way to use Edgeful to find a daily bias. Again, I've mentioned 2 reports that have helped me. The previous day's range report as well as this opening candle continuation report. So a nice trading day here today. Got the FTMO over the line and then I'm up on the day. So 1K. So we'll take that. We're looking to scale up and get max funding with FTMO. So that's my goal right now. Any goals with you with some of these prop firms, Zach?
As far as goals go, right now, man, I just requested a payout with Top Step. So that was one of the reasons I was very risk off today. I didn't want to
Sure.
over risk and lose any profits because they haven't actually taken the money out of the account yet. So as far as prop firm goals go, just going to keep scaling up. I think at the end of the day, Top Step is one of the easiest prop firms to get paid out from, at least on the futures side of things. So I'm going to stick with them. Honestly, I was doing the math, and like 75% of my payouts last year came from Top Step. So I feel like for me, I probably shouldn't why deviate from that? You know what I mean? I know it works with that firm. Other than that, also trading personal capital, that's been going well, and that's more of a slow grind. Don't put any crazy risk on. If I can make 2R, 3R on the personal account, I like to lock it up and just slowly compound and build that profit up. But yeah, that's it for me today. It was a very choppy day. I'm at break even. Had a couple L's, couple wins, and that's it. Nothing really to brag about today, but we survived. That's all that matters.
Nice. Yeah, good work. I think I appreciate that. And I think we can kind of wrap it up here. I mean, a solid trading day. I've still got a little bit of a run on. That's always neat. But yeah, nice trading day. And I think it's quite weird. We're actually seeing higher on the S. If you just pull this up again, and we go like that. Let's go like this. We're actually seeing higher on the indexes, up over 1%. So that's very nice, the long-term portfolio as well. But we're seeing higher on the indexes. But actually, Tesla and Nvidia are trading pretty poorly down. Tesla's down still 4% today. We are rebounding here into the afternoon, but pretty interesting to see that because obviously they obviously big weighting in these indexes too. So I think we'll call it there, Zach. I think if you want to check Edgeful out, make sure to check the link in both Zach's and ours bio, and then I stream live for pre-market prep with Edgeful every single Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time on my socials as well as Edgeful socials. So make sure to go check them out. The link is in my bio. I think it's a great tool to use in terms of actually using a quantifiable, way of looking to find a bias, for the day instead of just, thinking of a bias. So you're actually using technical analysis with reports.
Exactly.
But yeah, appreciate you guys' time. And we'll see you maybe on tomorrow for some live trading as well. Every single Monday, we do this at the same time, by the way. Some live trading reports with Edgeful. And again, I will leave everyone with this, is that you're not going to catch every single move of the markets. Like, there's no ways we would have known that this is going to rip, another 30 points higher from my exit, which was 80%. But, you just got to take what you can, grab your chunk and get out. We don't know what's going to happen. It was a lot of chop before actually this ended up breaking out. So I could have easily been slammed and taken a loss. I'll take this on a day like that. You're not going to have, be okay with getting out losses. You're not going to catch everything of the winners, and take it one day at a time and keep it simple. Use Edgeful reports to keep it simple. That's what I would say. So any thoughts your side, Zach?
No, 100%, man. Today was messy. If you are red, totally understand. As long as you manage risk, that's all that matters. But yeah, the Edgeful reports really help out on choppy days like this, especially. So they can it's not just about finding good trades, right? It's also about helping you stay out of bad ones. That's a major key for Edgeful.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
Yeah, other than that, guys, I will be streaming on ASFX TV. Tomorrow will be my first day of the week. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So we'll see you there. But yeah, other than that,
And then I'm Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays and then obviously joining up Zach on Wednesdays and Thursdays for the back half of the stream. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you then on the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.